Hey everybody, gonna shoot a little video here right now, and hopefully it ain't too hot. And over here's spare change, and there's old wild man. Got a tire going low, getting fixed on it. But anyways, this video is, I thought I'd kind of tell about why do I like drag racing. Now, if you're into drag racing, I'm sure you got some ideas. The first one I got here is I like cars and trucks. Of course, when I was little, I grew up, had my little Hot Wheels and stuff when I was a little kid, and I just always liked them. And I probably got that, well, I know I did. I got that from my dad because he liked hot rods and stuff when he was growing up. But I've always liked cars and trucks. I like, you know, especially the V8 ones, but I got appreciation for the 4 and 6 cylinders and all of them. But just always like cars and trucks. They're fun, give you something to do and work on, and listen to the engines and all that stuff. Just something I really enjoy. And the second one I got here is the competition drag racing. When you go out there and you're doing your best, there ain't no participation trophies. It's literally you and the person in the lane beside you, and you're trying to see who's going to win. Now that can be whether you're index racing or racket racing or heads up racing, you know, whatever it is, you're trying to use your skills and the car or truck that you've got to see if you can beat the other one. You can even be like four-wheeler racing side by sides. But I think my dog sees me. But this is just, I really like the competition of it. And that was something I had to learn, is while you do need to take it serious about trying to win, you can't take it too serious. And if it ruins your whole weekend, well, that's probably too serious. But you do need to give it your best effort. So the competition, you know, and that's also like just trying to improve yourself. You know, how you're trying to, if you're like index racing, you're trying to get to that number, or bracket racing too. You're trying to get to that number and dial in. I mean, some people think it's just a car. It's not just a car, it's the driver too. You got to work on yourself. So you know, that's something you can think on, and you know, how can I do better next time, and just always thinking about how you can improve. And another big one is hanging out with friends and family. You know, you can go out there by yourself and stuff, but it's just more fun if you got friends and family out there with you. And you know, family's a really big deal nowadays. I think it's always been a big deal, but you know, it's fun just to get to hang out with your friends and stuff. And you're out there with people you have stuff in common with. So that's fun. You know, get off your phone, get off the computer, and just go out and hang out with some friends and do some stuff. You know, listen to the loud cars and watch the burnouts and all that stuff. Get out and do stuff. That's another big thing, is for as far as family is, I hope that mom and dads take their kids out to the drag strip and give kids stuff to do. You know, get them out of the house, be as a family. Don't just everybody be in a separate room. And you know, I'm not against electronics and stuff. I deal with them too, and I enjoy them. But you know, get the family out. Y'all go check out some drag racing and support your local drag strip. And another one I like here is I like working on cars. Not as much as I used to, but it's still fun. The big thing for me was whenever you get the parts on and you get to finally get it out to the track. Well, first off, get the parts on, make sure the thing even run. But then you finally get it out to the track and see if it helped it. And whenever it knocks some off that ET, it's just a feeling of accomplishment you get, and that's fun. And chasing that personal best. That's a good one that we've been trying to do with both spare change, the Mustang, and then the truck. We've been trying to break our personal best on this. Right now the Mustang, its personal best is a 705, and the personal best on the truck is a 908, I think. So I'm trying to break into the 6s, and on the truck we're trying to get it to either like a 890 or a 9 flat is what we're trying to do. And we're getting close, but just hadn't got there yet. But You don't give up, keep trying, just have fun. That's a big thing with drag racing. Just go out there and have fun. Yes, be competitive, but have fun. And visiting new tracks. It's nice to kind of get a change of scenery, get to meet new people and see kind of how they do things at different tracks. And it's just, especially on the videos, you know, you get different cars and different people in your videos and stuff. But even if you're not videoing, just to get out and go to new places, you get to travel, you know, see the scenery and stuff. And you know, I keep saying, you know, but it's nice to visit new tracks. And I'm hoping that in the future we get to where we can start doing some traveling and, you know, take the old Mustang or maybe the truck or both and take them to new tracks. And I really want to do a drag and drive. I really do. And eventually that's part of what we got with the truck, is I want to take the truck and, you know, get the air and everything back on it and just get to where, no, we're not trying to set the world on fire, but, you know, just something for me and Gavin to, you know, the memories you make with your kids and your family, that means a lot. So get out and make some memories. And I guess that's the final thing I've got, is since Gavin has started racing with me, I have almost as much fun, if not more, watching him race and see how happy he gets. And when he beats somebody or he just makes a good pass, that boy is just so happy, and that makes a dad happy. So get a chance, take your kids, take your wife, go out to the drag strip, get involved, you know, support your local track. And that's kind of a run over of what is run over, is that the right word? A summary of why I like drag racing. So why do you like drag racing? So if you would, down there in the comments, put why you like it. And if you got a hot rod or something you want to put down there, please do. So anyways, that's what I got. So y'all have a great week and God bless.